The lighthouse stands alone at the edge of the world, an island surrounded by roaring waves and endless mist. From a distance, it looks peaceful, even beautiful. But those who have stayed inside it know the truth. A lighthouse isn't just a tower of light, it's a trap for the mind. Imagine living there for weeks, maybe months. No other human voice, just the sound of the wind screaming through the cracks, the sea hammering the rocks, and the endless turning rhythm of the light above you. Day and night blur together until you can't tell which is which. At first, it's the silence that gets you. You start hearing things. A soft knocking on the walls, footsteps on the stairs, even when you're alone. Sometimes you swear you can hear someone whisper your name through the storm. You try to ignore it, tell yourself it's just the wind. But then, the voice gets closer. The fog rolls in, thick and white, swallowing the world outside. You can't see the ocean anymore, just the endless gray. And in that gray, you feel watched. You start to believe something is out there, something that doesn't belong to this world. Every lighthouse keeper knows about the fog. It changes people. It makes them see things, faces in the mist, shapes moving just beyond the light. Some say it's the souls of sailors who drowned nearby. Others think it's the ocean itself, trying to pull you in, one whisper at a time. When the storm hits, that's when the real terror begins. The wind howls so loud it sounds like screaming. The glass rattles. The sea crashes against the rocks like it's trying to break in. You rush to keep the lantern burning because if the light goes out, ships could die. But sometimes, no matter how hard you try, the flame just won't stay lit. It flickers and dies. And in that darkness, you feel it. Someone, or something, is with you. You go downstairs to check the door, and it's open. The fog has crept inside, filling the hall with cold, wet air. You close it quickly, lock it, but the sound doesn't stop. You hear footsteps circling the tower from outside. Then comes the voice again. Soft, calm, familiar. "Help me," it says. You know that voice. It sounds like someone you once knew, someone you lost to the sea. But you can't move. You know if you open that door, you'll never close it again. Lighthouse keepers tell stories about this, about the ones who didn't resist. They say you can still see them out on the rocks when the fog is thickest. Pale shapes, standing still, staring toward the light. They never come closer. They just wait. Weeks pass. Supplies run low. The logbook fills with strange notes. The sea is calling. The light feels heavy. The fog is whispering again. Eventually, the writing becomes unreadable, as if the person who wrote it wasn't fully themselves anymore. Sometimes supply boats arrive and find the lighthouse empty. No signs of struggle, no broken glass, no blood. Just silence, and the lamp still turning. The last entry in the log always says the same thing. The sea called again last night. Maybe the sea doesn't like to be ignored. Maybe it doesn't want a light warning sailors away. Maybe the lighthouse itself is alive, feeding on those who try to keep the light burning. Whatever the truth is, one thing's certain. You can build walls to keep the ocean out. You can light a lamp to fight the darkness. But out here, at the edge of the world, the sea always wins. Because when the fog rises and the waves start to sing, even the strongest mind begins to slip. And if you listen too closely to the whispers outside, you might realize they've been calling your name all along.